Everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we are going to cover Elastic IP in AWS, what they are, why might need one, and how to use them. By the end of this video, you will not only understand Elastic IP but also learn how to associate one with an EC2 instance through a quick hands-on. So, what is an Elastic IP? It's a static IP version 4 address designed for dynamic cloud computing. Normally, AWS assign your EC2 instance a public IP address dynamically when it's launched. However, this address changes if you stop and start the instance, which can be problematic if you need a consistent public IP for your application or users. So Elastic IP enables to you have a consistent public IP, and also it's a very flexible. It can be reassigned to other instances for failure. So Elastic IP generally solves this problem, like associate with your EC2 instance and reassign to another instance in case of failure or scaling. There are many use cases for Elastic IP. The first one is application hosting. Hosting a website or application where a consistent public IP is required for domain configuration. Then disaster recovery. Quickly assign the IP to a backup EC2 instance in case of server failure. And the for load balancing alternatives, like simplifying DNS setup when using multiple EC2 instances without a load balancer. However, remember that AWS charges for Elastic IP when they are not associated with a running instance to encourage efficient use. There are key points to remember about cost. It's a free as long as it's associated with a running instance. Best practice is to release unused Elastic IP to avoid unnecessary charges. And for utility, it's very easily reassign Elastic IP during instance failure for further uptime. Now let's start the demonstration. Search for the EC2. In the EC2 section, there is a network and security. Here you can see the Elastic IPs. Okay, before creating a new Elastic IP, I'll show you how AWS allocate the dynamic IPs to the instance. So I go to the instances. I have already created that instance and it's in a stop state. That's why there is a no IP address allocated. Now we'll start the instance. Okay, you can see there is a IP address assigned to that this instance. I just copy that IP. Okay, I'll just remove. Okay, so Apache is running on that instance. Okay, I'll stop the instance. Wait for a few seconds. Okay, it stopped. Now start the instance. You can see the new IP address will get assigned. So this is new IP address. This is old one, and this one is new. Okay. So by default, AWS assign the dynamic public IDs for EC2 instance. For that, we need one static IP. That's why we have a elastic IP. So we can now create a elastic IP and assign to the EC2 instance. Okay. So okay, I am creating a new public IP or address from the Amazon's pool of addresses. Okay, I'll allocate. Okay, okay. So this is my elastic IP. Now I have to associate this elastic IP address to instance. So select resource type, instance, choose instance. I have one EC212 and the private IP address. Okay, if I click on allow this elastic IP address to be reassociated, that's mean you can use this IP address to assign another EC2 instance if current instance is in a failed condition. That means you can use one IP address to multiple instances at a one time. So okay, I have associated. Now now you can see the elastic IP address and it's associated to the instance ID. I click here instances. Okay, you can see the instance IP address. It's same as elastic IP address. Okay, now I'll show you if I stop the instance. Even I stop the instances, IP address will not be changed because we associated the elastic IP to the EC2 instance. Wait for a few seconds. You can see here elastic IP address. Okay, now I start the instance. I have started. You can check no IP address has been changed. So I click here. Yes. Thank you for watching the video. Do like and subscribe.